Okay, so this is the screen of the Raspberry Pi. I do apologize if there's any difference in quality. This is literally the very first time I've ever done this. The audio you're hearing is coming from the same webcam that I used to record the opening. This has pretty much everything I need. One of the things that I did was to install the usual graphics editing trio of GIMP, Inkscape, and Scribus. We've got some games built in, which I honestly have not touched. We've got some built-in accessories. The only thing I've touched is the task manager. I'm going to open up a terminal here, and I'm going to run neofetch. So it took a second or so to load, but as you can see, I mean everything works. Everything works. We are on Raspberry Pi OS. And I'm actually going to, while I'm in here, I'm going to install HTOP, and we'll just see. Oh, HTOP is already installed. Didn't know that. Let's take a look. Okay. 310 megs out of 3.5 gigs. That's not bad at all. I will say that the internet seems a little slow, and sometimes if I bog this down, like for instance, if I'm currently working with installing software and I go to do something else, it kind of gets a little sluggish. The other problem that I'm having is I can't figure out how to add a workspace manager. I'd like to have multiple desktops. So yeah, that's something I'll be working on. But no, so far this is just fantastic. In fact, that it's a complete computer inside of a keyboard, and I'm just incredibly happy with this. I really am. Not the least of which for the reason that I won't have to worry about taking my laptop back and forth anymore, and I'll be able to have Linux at home, Linux at my summer house, and when the Steam Deck arrives, I'll have Linux on the go as well, along with one of my older laptops. So I think the only thing that's really missing as far as switching to Linux completely is the mobile landscape, and I've been keeping an eye on the Morena project, and I think eventually when my iPhone goes poof, I'll probably switch to one of their phones. But that's a story for another day. So far, I think it's fantastic. Here, let me show you my setup real quick. So this is my setup. So the Raspberry Pi, that is the full computer, that's right here. And I've got everything I need. I've got monitor, power, webcam, which is up here, some speakers over here, and I've got an external hub right over here along with the obligatory mouse. But everything works. I mean, this is just a standard Debian-based GNU+Linux system. The only real difference is the architecture. If I go ahead and run neofetch again, and we take a look here, so you can see that I do have Flatpak installed on the system, but I honestly haven't been able to get that to work either. I've tried restarting, no dice. I don't know why this is happening. This is a complete mystery to me. But let me take a look up here. Yep, here we are. ARM v7. So as long as it's compiled for ARM, it'll run on this. And that includes operating systems. So this was a very quick, dirty, kind of video regarding the new setup that I have. and this is going to be at my summer house. And this is going to be fantastic. I can't wait to play with this more. Thank you for watching. Comments are welcome, and have a nice day.